We are joined by Duke head coach Marissa Young, Jennings, and Tyrina Jones. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach Young. Then we'll take questions for the student athletes and wrap up with questions for Coach Young. Whenever you're ready.
Obviously, this is a tough way for us to end our season, but there is still so much to be proud of with these girls and everything that they have accomplished on and off the field. And it hurts most because we have to say goodbye to so many incredible seniors. But hats off to Arkansas. I think that they were outstanding this weekend, played a really good series, and just want to continue to build Duke softball moving forward.
Questions for the student athletes. Anthony, go ahead.
I guess just for both of you guys, I know it's still fresh, but as you kind of reflect on what this season has been and to have made it to this stage, I guess just what has this year meant to you guys as you reflect on it?
Yeah, I think this season has meant pretty much everything. I think the senior class, it being our last year, I think it meant just a little bit more. And we've worked through so many things. We've been tight, the tightest we've ever been as a team, as a whole, as a unit. And there's so many good things to take from this season. I think this year it just hurts a little bit more, yes, because I'm leaving, but just the fact that we've continued to grow and learn from our mistakes and continue to get better as we go on. And yeah, I'm so excited for just continuing the progression of Duke softball even after we leave. But even just as a senior, I just know that I've continued year in and year out to make sure that I leave my impact on this program and along with the other girls. So yeah, it is definitely tough, but.
Ty, for you, you had an amazing career at Purdue, and then you chose to spend your last year here. Just thoughts on that and, the season as a whole.
Yeah, I'm forever grateful for this opportunity. I think everything happens for a reason, and the timing was just, perfect for me to come and spend my last year here, and it's been nothing but great memories, and I'm going to be sad to leave this place, but forever grateful.
And then, Dee, you own so many records, and you're a captain, a leader on and off the field. Just, again, another recap of your senior season and your journey through Duke as a whole.
Yeah, I think this year meant a little bit more to me. I feel like my freshman year, having such a big impact and having my injury and having to work through a couple things, transition from being a slapper to a swing away. Everything that I do was always for the program. It was never for myself. If anyone knows me, it was always Dee being the spark plug, being the tone setter, always finding a way and continuing to lead with heart, continue to show people what it is to be a true team player. And this year, it was just, I was super grateful for just the coaching staff and the team. Like, I felt everyone truly with me, and I felt like I've opened another page for myself to be able to continue to lead and to be a captain. And again, like, to leave my impact and the legacy on Duke has been everything to me. And I just pray that, as I leave here, that the girls just remember so many good things and how to play with heart, how to play with grit, how to play when all odds are against you. So yeah, it's meant everything to me, and I don't think it's really just settled in yet, but I know for sure that everything that I've done for myself in this program, I left it all out, and again, I just hope they just remember me for all the things that I've done.
Yeah, for either of you guys, again, whoever wants it, Peyton Burnham kind of seemed like she was really in the zone for the most part today. I know, T, you hit the home run, but what makes her so difficult to hit off, and yeah, I guess just what do you feel was working for her in this one?
I think she was doing a really good job of commanding both pitches. She had us a bit split between two pitches, I'd say. But again, we had a plan, we stuck to it, and we continued to compete. I just think she just won today.
Anything else for the student athletes? Thank you both. Congratulations on your season and your careers.
Thank you.
Questions for Coach Young.
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned it there a little bit in your opening statement, but this class, to have reached this point and everything, I guess just what do you take away from this year, and I guess just how memorable has it been this season?
I think for me, just staying the course and staying player development oriented has been the key and the storyline of this team this season. It's not where we started, but looking at where we finished, I'm just proud of the growth and the grit that this group has shown, and it was led fully by our senior class. and they were really determined to get us back to the Women's College World Series, and we've fallen short, but I think we've accomplished a lot of incredible things along the way, and they have definitely left their legacy and their impact on our younger returning players.
And you, as the coach who's built Duke's program, I guess just what sticks out about this group from just your experience, and I know you've been to Oklahoma City and all of that, but what makes this group, I guess, a special one in particular?
Well, I think this year has been harder than ever for all college softball programs. There's not a clear team that separates from everyone else, and so it's your ability to show up each day and compete and stay in the fight to give yourself the best chance to win ball games. And I feel like this group has done that. We haven't always had all the pieces, but they continue to believe and fight and work together to accomplish great things. So I think softball is just going to continue to be that fun. Whoever shows up and has a great day, which is really good for the sport.
And then I guess just for you, just looking back at this year, I guess what do you feel like you maybe have learned about yourself as a coach that you feel can I guess benefit you guys moving forward?
I think this year, as I said, has been a lot of growth mindset and continuing to find ways to get better. And I think that keeps you sharp as a coach. You've got to keep sharpening your tools and, finding new tools to put in the toolbox to help the student athletes reach their full potential. And I love that. Every day is a new day to try to make them better. And I'm super thankful for really coachable athletes that are open to, making changes and tweaks along the way. And I'm just proud of their progress.
And then, Coach, you've led this team to 4 Super Regionals in the last 5 years. What does that just have to say about the trajectory of the program moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at times reflecting. It's astounding at times because it was so overwhelming to get the program started, and now we're here, and to look back at how much success we've had and how consistent we've been year in and year out. I'm really proud of that, and I think obviously hats off to my coaching staff who pours into the players and to the athletes that continue to want to come to Duke and be great both on and off the field.
It seems like Arkansas's offense has really kind of gone up a level in the postseason. Is that something that you've noticed, or is there anything in particular that you've noticed that Arkansas is really doing well on the offensive side of things?
Yeah, I think they do a really good job of being ready for your best pitch. And for us, we couldn't find a secondary pitch that was good enough to get them out. And so they feed off of each other. Obviously, we gave away a lot of free passes with the walks, and they capitalize on it.